Ding ding. It is 10 o'clock on the west coast of the United States. It is 0500 GMT, cBass After Dark, Game Show Tuesday. Yeah, this is Game Show Tuesday. If you're watching on Periscope, you're going to be seeing it a little bit differently because on Periscope, it's a little harder to just show screens, videos and other things. So you're going to be seeing kind of filming a screen, essentially. If you really want to see the full experience, go to YouTube or Google Plus and seek out cBass After Dark. I do want to copy the link before I get too crazy over here. I'm going to try and get some people maybe tuning into the show. It is Game Show Tuesday, and we're going to be doing some good stuff, including, game shows, essentially. And the game shows I'm going to be doing tonight are special because of the death of somebody famous. This is not going to work. Okay. Forgive me while I try to get this sorted out. But essentially, the death of Dick Van Patten. If you know who Dick Van Patten was, he was on 8 is Enough. Apparently 8 was enough because he finally passed away. That was a horrible joke that was not originally mine, but I just told it on my show, so I guess I'm going to have to take responsibility for it. Not a great joke, I won't lie. I'm going to have to do this for a second, and then that, because my stupid trackpad decided it was going to act funky, and the only way to make it stop acting funky is to literally disconnect the keyboard from the Microsoft Surface tablet computer. Don't buy it. Okay, that's all I can say. All right, we're going to switch over to the folks here. Joe, the first game show I wanted to show you is the really good one because it is the ancient one from, I don't even really know how old it is. The guy I know who does all of the game shows that are, he's like the game show guru. I'm a game show geek. He is a game show guru, and it's really, really quite something. Let me just plug the show a little bit here, and you'll get to see what I'm seeing. cBass After Dark on Game Show Tuesday. That is not what I wanted to post. This is what I need to post here. Copy, copy, copy. Copy that. Copy that. 10-4. Good, buddy. That's not it. God damn it. All right. Maybe I have to go here. This is the best fucking rehearsal I have ever had. But do stay with me. It will be worth it if you can stay with me. At any rate. No. Motherfucker. I really don't know how this happens when I Control X something into my fucking... Wow, it's just not going to work. All right, then, fuck it. I literally don't know. Your preferences, Google Chrome is unable to recover your settings. Oh, well, fuck you, Google Chrome. Fuck the horse you rode in on as well. All right, I don't know what's going on. YouTube / It's so bizarre. Like, can I right-click that and go copy? How does it not do that if I'm... I guess it just... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, now we get to the game show. Sorry for that fucking delay. That was not supposed to happen, but it was kind of a second thing that I didn't mean for it to happen. The game show we're going to watch is coming up on my screen right now, and you're about to see it. It is The Last Word. Now, the quality is shitty. I'm going to tell you right now, this is from a VHS tape. If you're watching on Periscope, the audio will be especially bad as well. But we are going to do this as best we can because I think it's really worth seeing a little bit of Dick Van Patten in his, what should we call it? Should we call it his heyday? I think so. So let's get to it here. Watch Word, starring June Lockhart and Dick Van Patten. What was that ding? Hold on. Hold everything. What was that ding? Almost like I was doing something illegal, which I'm not. All right, fine. It's like, how can it be saying I'm pirating when I haven't started playing any piracy shit yet? Okay, here we go. And I will start playing it, and then you can enjoy it here as well. Where's June Lockhart? Great Dick Van Patten. Man, this is a horrible video. And it's hosted by Wig Martindale. Oh my God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the last word. Keep some of that going for Jennifer, our co-host.
Obviously, no one told you because Van Patten and I are all color coordinated. We've all got move on, and I'm sorry, I guess you didn't
call me in the morning, tell me what you guys are going to wear, and I'll dress accordingly. But I do have this color shorts on. Would you like
Underwear joke. That was funny.
You go over there, I'll go over here before we all get into a picture. Jennifer Lyle. What color coordinated is that?
Yeah, that's what I watched over here.
Black and lavender, blue, dilly. Let's start by saying June Lockhart and her partner, Sergeant Jim Taylor. June, welcome back. Good to see you.
Sergeant Jim Taylor.
And our other team of Dick Van Patten and his partner, Ronnie Larson. With $16,500 in prizes. Pick up now where we left off. Ronnie won the first game. That's getting to the whole story, isn't it? Ronnie won another game. Anyway, we're about to play the second game of the match, and let's have our first puzzle. Here it is. We're looking for 3 words. All 3 words have something in common. You have to come up with the last word to win the game. And one of these prizes. Jennifer, what are you?
We're playing the game with 1 word, and you drive away with a car stereo with 2 assistant body massager, and get all 3 words. You'll win all 3 prizes, including this. Nemo marries the modern look of acrylic to the hunt of neon to create the neon telephone. A great blend of form and function.
Prizes with 2 out of 3 games, and you get a chance at our 60-second challenge. Now it's Ronnie playing against June, and no help from the partners, please. Okay. A tight lip is what we're saying. We always begin with some 3 letters. Now here they are. Ronnie, you go first.
I'll pass, please.
Okay, over to you, June Lockhart.
I take a shot at the top word.
You certainly may do anything you like.
I've changed my mind. I'd like to.
Ronnie?
I'd like to guess the top word.
All right.
Is it puppy?
Oh, I do Wade.
Something that goes with puppy. June?
Papers. Yeah. All right.
That's the direct.
Oh, they really are. Go ahead.
Sorry, Ronnie?
I'll take the letter, please.
Back to you.
Shit.
That clock will catch up with you.
Go ahead.
All right, Ronnie. Puppy and something and something. Yeah. Puppy was so easy.
I go for the bottom word, doorstep.
All right. She girl? Yes. Puppy, doorstep. Here, would you like to go for that middle word?
Vegas. Go ahead, Ronnie.
He knows. I got to warn you and tell. All right, Ronnie, you want to go for a...
I'd like to go for the middle word. The last word is a basket.
Puppy, doorstep, and basket? Yes? Yes. I always think you are here. The difference between answering puppy, basket, and doorstep. And usually Steve Friedman puts down a little note at the bottom. And the note here that tells me that all 3 of those do indeed go together is simply, aww. Well, I thought that was cute anyway, Steve. Puppy, basket, and doorstep. Well, congratulations. Gave you 2 words, Ronnie. And that gives you the body massager. You can enjoy that. Now then, every person, I just mentioned something I'd like to add. Now then, Ronnie, this is food. Ronnie, assisted by Dick Van Patten. We're going to see how much more you can win. You've been good at these 60-second challenges. I'm going to go to that right after this.
If you're just tuning in, this is cBass After Dark, Game Show Tuesday, an episode of The Last Word, hosted there by Wink Martindale, but the reason it's on is because it's got Dick Van Patten, who just died today. Horrible video quality, but part of it is that part of the reason is it's part of the reason why I'm doing it is the video quality.
we're now adding G's. For that extra room, it's Lazy Boy's signature 2 sofa in a wide variety of fabrics featuring a Supreme Comfort Deluxe inner spring mattress. Lazy Boy, the name America's comfortable with. And an entertainment center featuring Emerson's beautiful stereo rack system with AM/FM tuning, dual cassette, turntable, and remote control. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. And the DVE Sonic Maximizer is the most hearable advance in audio technology since high fidelity itself. You can take all material and put sparkle into it. The DVE Sonic Maximizer. And wait, that's a prize package totaling over $7,500.
They make sound like sound you haven't heard before. It sounds like it's coming from everywhere. Sound maximizer. Your job is to solve 10 puzzles in 60 seconds. Each correct answer worth $100 in gifts. Solve all 10 puzzles and you know you get $7,500. Ronnie, by the way, already has $16,850. So the lady definitely knows what she's doing. With Dick Van Patten countdown. Good luck. 60 seconds on the clock and go.
Mary,
Mary,
you won with something to do with racing with a turtle. The turtle was even raced you in the tongue.
There was one place along the way where he was trying to come up with a word, and you said something that was so outlandish, I don't even remember what it was. But it was funny at the time to me. Anyway, 7 of those, $700 in prizes, added to what you already had, Ronnie, gives you $17,550. The reason I said outlandish is what we asked them to do and what they usually do up here is just say whatever word association thing, and so no matter how outlandish, sometimes it comes out of the mouth. Anyway, they did it very well. 16,850, and we're going to take up. By the way, the next 60-second challenge worth $12,000 in prizes. Players want to switch whatever department now, and we'll show you our next game right after we take this one.
Transportation for the last word provided by Travel Savers, the nation's leading chain of independent travel agencies. Consult your yellow pages for the Travel Savers agency nearest you. Travel Savers. Some of our participants stay after Chesterfield, offering superlative accommodation to Century City, Beverly Hills. Distinctive rooms and impeccable service to Chesterfield. For reservations, call 1-800-44-UTEL. And the Fisher-Price Real Sounds guitar not only sounds real, it's easy to play, so kids give us match performance with record and playback features. Also now there's an easy way to deep clean your carpet. The Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner. Lightweight, convenient, and affordable. Experience the Regina difference. And new Sara Lee home-style pies are big news. Now you get 40% more pie free. Sara Lee's new 9-inch home-style pies. A big reason why nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
With fabulous prizes at home, play telephone trivia. Call 1-900-999-9000 and play the game. 1-900-999-9000. Call now and you can win big. 95 cents a minute.
God, a 900 number commercial. How about that shit?
Okay, here we go. Ready now on the last word to begin the first game of our third match. This time, Tim will be playing with Dick, and Ronnie will be playing with June. We'll start off with Tim playing against June, whether they like it or not. Let's see what we're playing for. Jennifer!
Wait, this time win the game with one word and take home pasta from Foster Mama with 2 words. It's the toaster oven, and yes, 3 words. You'll win all 3 prizes, including this. Unclutter your kitchen with a KitchenAid trash compactor. Features exclusive litter bin and charcoal filter odor control from KitchenAid.
Let's take a look at our puzzle and get started, shall we? And the 3 letters that go therein. Jim, you go first. Hit your starter and go for a letter. Thanks. I'll pass. June?
I'll pass.
All righty. Letter, please. I'll pass.
Uh-huh. Oh, over to you.
I'll take a letter. 3 words that are related. That's a penalty, Jim. You got to give June a free letter.
Wink, I'll give her the 5th letter in the top word.
How nice.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for the favor, huh?
Yes. Okay, over to you. Have no idea.
No thoughts yet?
Nope.
Jim?
I'll take a letter.
Housefly.
All right, June.
Nope.
You seem tougher than
All right, I'll take yes, let me try the middle word. Housefly.
Housefly. That's it. Just enough letters to show her the word housefly. Want to go for another word or pass?
Let's see. No, not now.
You're
It's all
playing for Ronnie. Jim's playing for himself.
yours.
Got to give June a letter.
Make it a good one.
Make it easy on yourself there, Sergeant.
I'll give June the 4th letter in the bottom word, Wink.
That's a B. Jim, does that help at all?
No, it really doesn't a bit.
Something, bud.
Now do I do this?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I don't
Time's
know.
up, Jim. Something that goes with a housefly. No.
Anyone will do, Tim.
Any letter will do, she says, Jim.
Wink, I'll give her the last letter in the top word.
All right. You don't have much choice, do you? June?
Oh, Lord, I don't know. Here we go. Oh, okay. First, top word, beetle.
Beetle. That's it. Now all we have left is the last word. Want to go for the last word for Ronnie, or?
I have no idea.
All right, Tim. You have the chance to win the game. 2 spots left.
I will go for the last word, Wink.
Tim, let me ask you. What is the last word? Bed bug. Did you say bed bug? Yes, I did. You lazy right. Yes.
It's not head bug.
Remember when your mom and dad, some of you may be too young to remember this, but remember when mom used to say good night and don't let the bed bugs bite? Remember that? Well, I do anyway. All right, you had the last word, you win the game, and on that one word, you picked up the pasta over there, Tim. And that means we're going to move right on to game number 2. Tim has the first star, the first game. Ronnie, you need this one coming up to even things up. Jennifer, what are we playing for?
With 1 word, you take home Crystal. With 2 words, it's the death clock. And get 3 words, you'll win all 3 prizes, including this. Elegant Clemens 14-karat yellow gold earrings containing a total of 8 full-cut diamonds weighing over a ½ carat. Beautiful jewelry from Clemens & Company.
All right, teams, let's get into our new positions now and move into the second game of our third match. Now Ronnie will play Dick, and Ronnie, you'll get to go first. First, our puzzle, and the 3 letters. Ronnie, you should start.
I'll pass.
I'll take a letter. I pass.
Back to you, Ronnie.
I'll have to pass.
3 words that are in some way compatible. Dick?
I'll take a letter.
Nothing yet. Okay, Ronnie?
I'd like to guess the bottom
What
word.
do you think the bottom word is?
Is it booty?
Booty? Like the baby booty?
Yes, B-O-O-T-T-I-E.
B-O-O.
No, there's not 2 T's in booty, honey.
No, after all that work, and it wasn't booty.
Okay. For the bottom word.
All right.
I can take a letter first?
You can take a letter if you like, but you might hit a penalty.
Oh, I don't want to hit a penalty. Don't want to do that. I would like to go for the bottom word.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Tootsie.
Is it Tootsie?
I gotta say, I hate that sound effect for when they get it right.
Another word. Something that goes with Tootsie.
No, I don't want
All right, Ronnie.
I'll go for another. Pass.
Dick?
I'll take a letter. I pass.
Back to you, Ronnie.
I'll go for another.
I think June knows. Dick?
Yeah.
No, I'll take a letter. I pass.
No thoughts yet. Ronnie, something goes with Tootsie. June, don't say anything to her. You can't help the partner. June.
Okay, I would like to go for the middle word, dream.
Dream. Is it dream? No, it is not dream. Ronnie.
Oh, gosh. I'll have to get one better. Oh, I'd like to get the top one, please.
What is it?
Could it be Hoffman?
Yes, it is. Now you're allowed to go for the last word for the game.
I'd like to get the last word, please.
What is it?
Is the middle word dress?
Dress. Yes. All relating, of course, to the movie. Dustin off and dress, and of course the movie 50. You got 2 words, Ronnie, and you ended up the match at a game of each. You picked up the disc cross. That means that Ronnie, you now have a total in prizes of $17,850. Now we have a match that's all tied up. We're going to be back with our tiebreaker right after we take this commercial timeout. Welcome back to the last word, everybody. And a fun time during our show because it is a tie situation. We're going to have a winner. We're going to have a loser. We're going to find out who that winner and loser will be now for the playoff. We'll give June and Dick a little rest this time. Let the 2 contestants do all the work, which is the way it should be. Before the show, we toss a coin for this round. Tim, you'll get to go first. However, first, Jennifer, what are we going to be playing for?
Wait this time with 1 word. You take home a dartboard. With 2 words, you win a clarinet. And with 3 words, you'll win all 3 prizes, including this. Kawaii's electronic keyboard with 20 great sounds, built-in rhythm patterns, and a powerful digital recorder from Hawaii.
Okay, let's have our tiebreaker. Good luck, everybody. The 3 letters are A, O, and I. Tim, go.
All right. I'll pass.
I'll go for letter wing. And I'll pass.
I'll take a letter win. I'd like to venture a guess at the middle word, you would. Is it storm?
Is the middle word storm? Yes. Very good. Go for another word, Tim, or pass back to Ron?
I think I'll pass, Wink.
I'll go for letter.
Uh-huh.
And I'll pass.
All right, back to you.
I'll take a letter win.
Go for the storm.
I'll pass.
I'll take a letter wing.
Penalty time, give him a letter.
I would give him the 1, 2, 3, 4th letter in the top word.
And that letter would be an L, Tim.
Okay, Wink, I'll take a letter.
Okay.
I would like to take a guess at the top word.
What is it?
Is it sailboat?
Sailboat. Yes. Sailboat and storm. Tim, want to go for the last word?
I'll pass.
All right, Ron?
I'll go for letter. And I'll pass.
What's Jim? Give her a letter.
I'll give her next to the last letter in the bottom word, Wink.
Ronnie?
I would like to guess the bottom word, please.
What is it? The last word?
The last word is capsize.
Capsize. Yes. Very well done. Congratulations to you, Ronnie. That's it. You got a word. And of course, that gives you, for getting that word, dartboard, taking your prize winnings to almost $18,000. So congratulations to you on that. Ronnie, you're our continuing champion. We won't have time today to play a 60-second challenge. We'll do that first thing on our next show. And to Tim, we have to say goodbye to you. You leave us with $1,850 in prizes. And we got some real prizes Come on over here and let's say goodbye. I won't give your word away, but what is the last word for the day, Jennifer Lyles?
I think it means goodbye.
That's it. We'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for joining.
The official card for the last word is the new Geostorm GSI. A sequence toothpaste that'll get you lots of attention and give you lots of good, clean fun. Get to know Geo at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
It's
Spirit of Los Angeles Harbor Cruise will take you out to sea for lunch, brunch, or a moonlit dinner. A true dining experience complete with live music and dancing from Spirit of Los Angeles. Pasta Mama brings convenience to gourmet cooking with its designer line of pasta. Everything from fettuccine Alfredo to their line of dessert pastas and sauces. From Pasta Mama. Wellness innovations bring you the pleasure of massage in the privacy of your own home with comfort. A steady, comfortable pulse acupressure that sends vibrations deep into your body. From Wellness Innovations. Sunbeam's Express Meals combinations, toaster, broiler, and microwave oven. Toast-based, broiled, top brown, and microwave all in one. Quality meals in less time. Express Meals from Sunbeam. John Roulet will bring a touch of elegance to your office or home with his 18-karat gold layered over brass Dutch clock. Proof made in all quartz movements.
Okay, so I'm sorry about not.
Different dessert delivered to your home. Each dessert serves 12 and arrives in a reusable tiny tin from the Third of the Month Club. And a service merchandise gift certificate. Select top name brands from our catalog or redeem at any one of our many stores. Furnished by service merchandise.
Right, so I normally try to be here a little bit better.
Coming up on the TV Morning Movie, a comedy about a World War II ship.
I'm having a problem because there's a bee in my studio, and I'm trying desperately to kill it. So give me a moment while this fucking bee dies of bug spray contamination. I know you're not supposed to do that, but like, I'm just really not into bees. Okay. Oh God. All right. That completely ruined even my watching the end of that. I would have loved to sort of have seen the end of that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to because I'm trying to kill a bee that is here in the studio. You're watching cBas After Dark. This is Game Show Tuesday. Hopefully, I guess I've sprayed bug spray on the camera as well. This is just a really great night. But we're going to kind of continue here. I think I've got other game shows with Dick Van Patten on it. Hold on a moment here. Oh, there goes the bee falling right down next to my computer. Exactly what I was hoping to fucking avoid. Exactly what I knew would fucking happen. All right. Sorry, Mr. B. You lose. The sad thing is I'm a fan of bees. I'm a proponent of bees. I support bees in not being like just killed for no reason, but at the same time, I can't just have a bee bouncing around me while I'm trying to do a fucking show. And the thing I know about bees is if you try and swat at them or try and get them out, they will sense that as an attack, and they will that's when they sting you. So you're supposed to just not pay any attention to them. Well, that's not easy to do when you're doing a fucking show. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to try and get my mojo back here. No, hold on. Well, maybe that is the only game show he was on. All right, fine. Let us continue with some other game shows that we can show you. Let's do another match game. Match game from 72. Is there another fucking bee in here, or is that just a bug? No, it's just a bug. Okay. Sorry, this is the worst fucking game I've ever seen. Or worst show I've ever seen. Match Game 73, episode 75 is where we're going next. Enjoy. This is the Game Show Tuesday on cBas After Dark.
But that's not the only thing that keeps us
yeah, nobody cares about your damn commercial, Michelob, whatever the hell. I'm not even going to let you see. I probably shouldn't have even said Michelob. But here we go.
Get ready to match the stars. At Harrington, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Joanne Flew, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And now here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Johnny Old City.
Nice bow tie.
Thank you all for joining us here in person, and for those of you at home how kind of you to come to the party. We are going to have a party, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
As soon as the show's over, honey.
By Jove, he has got it. Let's say hello to our two players, Nancy Cox and Sonny Coleman. Hello, ladies.
Cox and Coleman.
Our current champion is Sonny Coleman. She has $3,800 to her credit, and she's won 3 games. Nancy is challenging her. We've completed 1 round, and Nancy has scored twice in round 1 when we've got all of round 2, our final round to go, and you must score 2 matches, or maybe more, who knows, to stay in the running here. We'll find out how it goes right after we find out about these messages. Okay, here we go with round 2, ladies, and Nancy, would you make a selection, please?
B, please.
Nancy wants B. Last time out, you matched 2 of our celebrities, Betty and Pat, so those 2 will not participate. The others will, and this is it. Max is so tough he can strike a match on his blank. Max, tough.
Touch that with a 10-foot pole.
You're out of it.
Oh, very fortunate.
Max is so tough he can strike a match on his blank. What do you say, Nancy? Max is so tough he can strike a match on his
Tongue.
Thigh.
No, thigh is horrible.
She says thigh. Thigh is what she said.
She's allergic to thigh.
What do you say, Brett?
If you had a cold, you should have stayed home, Joanne. You should have come
we're happy
spreading
to have her
germs
here
around.
cold and all that.
Don't bug her. She's very... Elizabeth, she's very genteel. I said thigh, but I just chose a different... Well, I said butt, actually.
Butt. Butt and thigh.
It's the same thing. They're in the same spot.
No show and tell here.
Rear.
Charles.
There's been a lot of comments on my decorative art cards. I do have a
Yes, you are very artistically
booth at the farmer's market.
Now let's see. We've got to come to Joanne Flue. Thigh is her answer.
Thigh it is.
Thigh is what the
Thank you, Joanne.
Right? What do we got from Richard Dawson?
So tough he could strike a match on his face.
On his face. That was some tough face. What do you say? What is so tough?
I just don't write, so I didn't.
Oh, you didn't write. You really obey orders. You're in the army.
Really losing your grip on the show, G?
Okay.
Betty White's so cool.
You must score 3 matches to stay in the running. 4, however, will win the game. Listen carefully. 1 will participate. Irving said, I didn't fill my waterbed with water. I filled it with blank. Irving said that. I didn't fill my waterbed with water. I filled it with blank. All right. Charles was ready. Betty, Richard, Joanne. Everybody's ready. Now, Sonny, you've been thinking very carefully. What answer have you come up with that would match our celebrities? Irving said I didn't fill my waterbed. I filled it with
Air.
air. She says air is her answer. Pat, what did you say?
Well, the only thing that I could think of that would make a waterbed really act like a waterbed without water would be to fill it with squirrels.
That's a funny answer.
It
Doesn't make any sense, but it's funny.
I've got muscles tearing up his answers this way.
Water, I filled it with
Jen!
I was just thinking like vodka, like an alcohol thing.
Okay, Charles.
Booze.
Booze. Now, Sonny, you must match the remaining 3 celebrities to stay in the game. The first miss, Nancy, will be the winner. What do you say?
Booze.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Nancy Cox is our winner. Would you step around, please, Nancy?
And by the way, that's kind of the key, right? If you want to do an answer like vodka, back away from it and say booze, because if it's gin, you'll probably get it. If it's booze, you'll probably get it. If it's vodka, if you say vodka and the celebrity says gin, they're probably not going to give it to you.
Well, let's see. What did you have there? Antifreeze, and yours was booze. Okay. Would
would you stand right here for a moment? You've got the $100 now. You're our new champion. And we've got to say goodbye to Sonny Coleman. She's going to leave with $3,800. And I've just put you. Thank you, Sonny. Bye.
Bye-bye, Sonny.
Goodbye, Sonny. Sonny was a very pretty lady. Wasn't she a pretty charming lady?
Why are you sweating?
What's that?
Why are you sweating?
Well, it's very warm up here. And it's never warmer by them.
She also matches the set.
That's right.
Same color.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Boy, I'll say. Why don't we step downstage?
If you were younger, so could you be.
Now, we polled a recent studio audience.
And you won.
Hold on. So we had this big poll, and we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this: blank bath. And the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you
Bubble bath.
if you match it. The second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Now, you can get a little help here from 3 celebrities. Which ones do you choose? One at a time, please.
Betty.
Blank bath.
Steam bath.
Steam bath. All right, there's one. One more now. 2 more.
Pat.
Pat Harrington.
Quite similar.
Hot bath. Okay. You need one more answer from them.
Joanne.
Bubble.
Bubble bath.
She's turned into the popular
Okay,
thing.
you've got steam bath, bubble bath, and hot bath. Now, you may choose one of those or give us one of your own if you like, but we need an answer now.
Bubble bath.
Bubble bath. You're going with you're letting the audience influence you, you know. Okay. All right, that's what she's looking for, a bubble bath. And I guess she's about ready for it. Just jump right in anywhere. We're looking for bubble bath. May we see the $100 response, if you please.
Bird bath.
Is your good
Okay.
answer. But who would think of bird at an occasion like this? We're looking for bubble bath. May we see the $250 response. Steam bath is the answer.
That's what Betty's.
That's your answer. Okay. Nancy, here's your third and last chance to get a bubble bath. The $500 response. But congratulations to you, my dear. So you've got the just stay right up here with me, don't you? You've got the $500. That means you'll play for 10 times that amount now, or $5,000. But to collect that, you must match one celebrity, and it must be an exact match. $5,000. Okay, now choose a celebrity if you would, please.
Joanne.
All right, Joanne, you get ready to write. You face me, Nancy. And here is the $5,000 question. Instant blank.
Oh, shit. Instant replay. Right? Now, is this before the era of instant replay? Like, would it be like instant potatoes or something?
Joanne has finished her answer, and now we call for your response, Nancy. Instant
Coffee.
Oh, instant coffee. Great answer. Fantastic.
I think that's pretty good. Let's see if it's going to be a winner for $5,000. Joanne, your answer, please.
Instant potato.
Oh, instant potatoes. That was my second answer.
I told you not to choose her.
No longer a popular favorite.
She's too pretty to have any brains.
You've got the
Jesus.
$600. You're going to meet another player. But first, we've got to have a little meeting with the sponsor here. Here it is. Now, what do you say we welcome a new player and say hello to Richard Volzing? Hi, Richard. That's Richard Volzing. Okay. Where are you from, Richard?
I'm from Redondo Beach.
And what do you do?
I work at Los Angeles International Airport for a California Airlines.
And are you married?
Yes, just 3 months to a beautiful stewardess.
Is she here?
Yes, she is.
Rooting for you? Where is she?
She's
somewhere in there.
Good-looking blonde here.
Good-looking, find a good-looking blonde somewhere in the studio audience.
Right there.
Jacket on it.
Just wave your back.
Oh, right here in the first row.
Wave your wedding ring.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Richard. You know that you and Nancy will be answering questions, trying to match our 6 celebrities. The one who does that most often at the end of the second round will be the winner, and we'll have a go at the big money of $5,000. The challenger makes a selection. Would you do that, please?
B.
B is what he wants, and every one of you will play. You will play.
You know it, sweetheart.
Noah's wife said, Noah, you better get some new glasses. That wasn't me you kissed, that was your blank.
Oh, wow.
Right answer.
It wasn't me.
Mrs. Ludden.
That was your pussycat. No.
Okay. That wasn't
Noah,
me you kissed,
that was your
blank.
chimpanzee wife?
I guess you're ready. I'm not ready. Richard. Noah's wife said, Noah, you better get some new glasses. That wasn't me you kissed, that was your elephant.
Okay. I knew it was one of the animals. I guess that's obvious.
Dawson does the Paul Lynde imitation.
Let him do Paul, and I'll go out with his wife.
Okay. He's an elephant. What do you say?
Well, it's kind of close to that.
Pat Harrington does an amazing Paul Lynde. Wow.
I didn't say elephant. I said ark.
Ark.
Kiss my ark. I'm leaving Charles behind.
Would you
I don't do imitations. I'm from the legitimate theater.
Kiss my ostrich.
Yes, my ostrich.
How do you do that when its head's in the ground?
Joanne.
Wow.
I think the answer is do the best you can.
Right, let's move on. What is his answer, Joanne? What's yours?
Oh, I was really way off. I said son.
Your son.
Son.
No one kissed his
For a
son.
long time.
I didn't know
Well,
they did a flute.
but they were on the boat a long time.
Credit
you know.
to your race.
What did you say?
Yeah, that's not me. You kiss, that's your bear. I'm sick about it.
Where do old game show performers go when they get thrown out of work?
My place.
Kiss your ass.
All right, Betty. So that's
Betty White. Amazing.
Let's see how we do with Nancy's end of this round.
I'd like to see how you do it.
Mary Beth.
What would Gene like to see?
Now, listen to me now. Mary Beth said to her cowboy husband, don't you think just once you could come to bed without your blank? Mary Beth is speaking to her cowboy husband. And said, don't you think just once you could come to bed without your blank?
It's either spurs or hat. Boots.
Everybody ready over there? So Nancy, think about this.
Second tier is
Mary
ready.
Beth said to her cowboy husband,
I think
"Don't you
Spurs is
just once
funniest.
You could come to bed without your
Horse.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
come to bed without your horse.
Come to bed without your horse?
That's what she said.
That's the funniest thing you've ever said.
Wow.
Okay, Brett, one match for over there. What do you say?
Well, being married to Jack Klugman, I could have said slovenliness, but I didn't because it's cowboy. I said horse. Horse.
Wow. 2.
Okay,
I was going to put spurs because that would have been a lot of fun, but I went with horse.
Yeah, I said Spurs. Charles Nelson Riley and me are on a wavelength, except he didn't say that
let's see how you
ultimately.
do down here with Joanne.
Well, we have an 8-month-old Great Dane who's always creeping into bed. Why don't you try for baby?
What the fuck is Brett Butler's problem?
It's my job to be rude. Yeah. Was the delivery hard?
Horse it
Wow. She's going to
is.
sweep it.
Let's see if the magic spell will be broken by Richard Dawson.
Are you still feeding your husband Alpo? Spurs, of course.
What do you think?
Spurs. Oh.
You make those jingle jangle one more time.
Spurs. Okay. So you did well with that. At the end of round 1, it's 4-1 in favor of the current champ. We'll start round 2 right after we get through with a little business here. 4-1 here. The champ is ahead. Let's go to round 2 and see how it turns out. Richard,
I'll try B again.
B. Now you've got to match 3 celebrities to stay in the running here. Elsie the cow said to her girlfriend, "Have you noticed Farmer Brown's hands are very blank?" Betty's the only one who's not participating because you matched in the first round. Elsie the cow said to her girlfriend, "Have you noticed Farmer Brown's hands are very blank?"
Cold, right? Gotta be cold.
Okay. Now we'll go over here and get a response from Richard. What did you say? Have you noticed Farmer Brown's hands are
How many choices do I get?
are very
Calloused.
No. Calloused.
Desire not to win, I believe.
Calloused is his answer, and we call on Pat Harris.
Gee, I was almost going to say that, but I said rough.
How about rough and calloused?
Oh, that works. Yeah, okay. Well, shit.
Scored once there. You need 2 more to stay in the game. Brett?
How about Rough and Harry?
Rough and Harry. I'll have to wait for a decision on
Yeah.
that. Yes. Rough and Harry matches callous.
Okay, another rough one.
Rough one.
Wow.
So the score is tied. And we come down here to Joanne.
Well, I think something worse than rough would be cold.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cold.
That's what the audience thought too, apparently. How about you, Richard?
Cold.
El Coldo. So at this moment, the score is tied, and we go to Nancy's end of the round. You must score once. All you have to do is score once, and you will win another game. Here we go. The Lone Ranger said...
Do I not write?
Oh, wait, I'll tell you who does not.
Just Betty and Richard.
These 2 are the only ones playing,
You
right
mind
down
your
here.
own business,
Richard and
kid.
Betty. Everybody else lay out, if you please. Are you ready? The Lone Ranger said, "Not many people know that Tonto and I are blank." The Lone Ranger said, "Not many people know that Tonto and I are blank."
I can answer that if you let me.
Not yet.
Tonto and I are, what, going steady? Like,
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of the gay answer, but
Finished, and now we'll call on Nancy for her answer.
best
The Lone
friends?
Ranger said, "Not many people know that Tonto and I
Brothers?
Lovers.
Yes, okay, going steady. I wonder if that would have counted.
You expect this group of dignified Shakespearean actors and actresses.
I am shocked.
Yeah. Let's find out. One will win the game. One lover will win the game.
Oh, you
What do
see,
you
that
say?
I could not put anything as crude as that. They are, however, married.
No. Really? That doesn't count?
No. They could be married without being lovers. That's that.
Yes, it's
All right,
the
what do you
arrangement
say,
Jack
lovers
and I
or
have.
brothers?
Well, they can't be lovers and be what I have because it would be arson. I think I said brothers.
They're brothers.
Ooh, brothers. I said brothers as my third answer.
And what we do
Wow.
to break the tie is wipe the slate clean, and we go to a tiebreaker. I push this magic button, and all of a sudden it says tie, you see? Now we get one question here for each of you. The one who comes up with the most number of matches will be the winner. Make a selection, Richard. Please. He wants B. Everyone plays. After the party, Mary found John blanking on the sidewalk. After the party, we're running close to the end, so if you do it as quickly as possible, we'd appreciate it. After the party, Mary found John blanking on the sidewalk.
Puking?
Ready.
All right, Richard, what do you say to that? After the party, Mary found John blanking on the sidewalk.
Throwing up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Paul will love you for that answer. What do you say, Pat?
No, he's not. This is probably what he did afterwards. He's sleeping.
Yeah, you're as crazy as a coot. It was throwing up.
Throwing up.
Yeah.
There's one neck.
I'm sorry.
Sleeping from Charles Nelson Riley. What do we get from
Sleeping.
Sleeping from Joanne?
Sleeping.
Sleeping from Richard.
Dancing.
Dancing.
I was going to say dancing.
Oh, really?
I thought that would have been
We
funny.
don't have time to finish this round, do we? No, we don't. Okay, we'll get right back to you and talk to you. But first, we got to talk to you about this.
And I think they're not going to finish, are they?
Well, our time is up for today, and we're going to have to meet next time and break this tie. I hate to leave you hanging there that way, but folks, that's the way it is. He has scored once in his end of the round, and it'll be up to you to see what happens. Listen, you were just super, and I'm deeply in debt to each and every. Get us past. Oh, I must have Owen Marshall, right?
Owen Marshall, I'm the DA on Owen Marshall, right?
And Gertrude there, the new Perry Mason.
Yeah.
And what is
I'm on everything.
He's on everything. Okay, next time our paths cross, and we do hope you'll join us, we're going to have for you this beautiful galaxy of stars.
Bert Convey, Brett Somers, Jack Carter, Danny Flyer, Wilson, and Ann Elder.
Well, those are the people we're going to have on next time, so please join us for sure. Bye.
Lingo, America's most addictive word.
Okay, well, that was pretty fun. I feel like I'm going to probably wrap things up early, so I don't want to get too into something else. But let's watch something old. I didn't even mean to make it the match game originally. What I really wanted it to be was What's My Line? So let's do a couple What's My Lines. Maybe just one line. Oh, God. And Betty White's on the panel? Yes, yes, and more yes. All right, we're definitely doing this.
Hi, guys.
Except we're going to skip to the video.
But I hate throwing away
blah, 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 blah. Whatever that was for.
Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game.
What's My Line?
Brought to you by New Starvet, America's leading spray deodorant. The lotion spray deodorant that's like balm to your skin. Boom. There goes perspiration. Now let's all play What's My Line? Now let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, the popular Broadway columnist, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
Broadway columnist. Like, seriously, are there even Broadway columnists anymore? And if there are they famous enough to be on, like, network television?
Performing and distinguished panelist and humorist, Mr. Fred Allen.
Thank you, Dorothy. And at my left, ladies and gentlemen, a young lady who is sitting in for Arlene Francis tonight. She's the star of her own television show, Life with Elizabeth, and also the honorary mayor of Hollywood, California, Miss Honorary Betty White.
I get intimate with that honorary mayor. I never thought it would be my privilege to introduce a man who, among other things, among other books that he publishes one that I use all the time, get all my big words from, the American College Dictionary. Mr. Bennett, sir.
Thank you, Betty. A girl as pretty as you doesn't need any words at all.
Oh.
And on my left is our famous news analyst and panel moderator. He's a little stiff from tennis tonight. He's also from Rye, New York. Mr. John Charles Daly.
Let's not say stiff. Let's say moving awkwardly. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line? We're up to our old tricks once again. We have some very interesting occupations and very nice people who brought them here to the theater. And I think we better get to finding out what we can do with the panel. We'll have a famous guest challenger on a bit later, but let's now meet our first challenger. So will you sign in, please, sir?
Jack Klugman. No.
Jack Adams, right there?
Jack Adams, welcome.
Where are you from, Mr. Adams? Mesa, Arizona. Mesa, Arizona.
Mesa, Arizona in the
A
house.
long way from here, and I dislike to put the additional burden on you with more travel, but the panel wants to get a closer look at you. So will you walk down there for me?
Near Phoenix?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Adams, how are you?
Good.
Showing your
All right, Mr. Adam, over here, if you will, and sit down next to me. And I'll ask you first if you know our scoring method. Yes, sir. You've got that all straightened out? Fine. Then let's let the folks who are at home and those who are here in the theater with us know exactly what your line is.
Runs an alligator farm, badass. Now, I've said this on this game a million times. Sometimes you absolutely cannot predict whether or not they will guess it. Sometimes, even if it's weird like that, they'll guess it in 3 tries. Other times, if it's completely normal and mundane, they'll never get it. And sometimes vice versa. Sometimes if it's weird, they'll never get it. And other times, if it's obvious, they get it right away. It's really unpredictable. That's why I love this game. It stands up to the test of time.
Dorothy Kilgallen.
Mr. Adam, do you deal in services?
No. That's 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Allen.
Is there? You forgot my name already, John? Became a non-entity overnight.
I nearly called you Adam, you know.
Well, I would have been the first man. I'm the second one after Dorothy. Eve started this panel tonight. Mr. Adam, is there a product involved in what you do?
Yes.
Is this a product that would be used by both sexes, men and by women?
Yes.
Is this a product that would be conceivably be found in the normal home?
Yes.
Would it be found in any specific room, and would it be confined in its activity to one room of the home?
No.
It wouldn't.
I would think not, Fred.
In a one-room house, what would it be?
There is a possibility it might spend more time in one place than another, but its movement around the home as a product might be rather general. That would make it 2 down and 8 to go, Miss
John. When pay television comes, I'm going to get you unscrambled.
Oh, Dean, this isn't at all fair at home. I never know why you don't guess this easy. You have it written right across the contestant right here, and it's a cinch to know what it is. Is it a large object, this product that you are associated with?
Sometimes.
Does this product, is it used by both men and women?
Yes.
Am I right in assuming it's used equally by men and women?
Yes. Certainly it could be, yes.
Is it an object small enough for me to hold in my hand?
Yes, sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Would I be likely to hold it in my hand? California.
I think you'd better take the dive and say no. Don't you think so? I think it would be no. 3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Sir.
Mr. Adam, Mr. Daly sometimes gives us a little clue, and sometimes it's deliberately misleading, but he said something about moving around the house. Is this product alive?
Yes. Boy, am I going to get clobbered now.
It is alive.
Well, that was no clue.
You said it moves around.
Said it's a product, it might be, yes.
Is it an animal that is, or a living thing that is indigenous to Arizona? You find this, whatever it is, in Arizona?
No.
Yes.
Really? Yes?
Well, we're going to have a small conference. Just a second.
Aren't there alligators like in any places?
That's a long conference.
Yeah, it is. Compared to the other ones.
Would you ask that question again?
Is this thing, which is alive, ever found in the state of Arizona?
Oh, that's not
Would
what
you not like to use the word indigenous again?
No, I will not use it again.
Proceed, Mr. Sir.
It is found in Arizona.
Yes.
Is it sometimes found in the open spaces in the desert area of Arizona among the
pretty much no.
And whatnot?
Yes, sir. No,
really?
We're getting in real trouble.
Yeah, hold on. In Arizona, no.
We've been having another conference here.
Mr. Cerf, would you like to ask that question again?
I'm going to go right straight to something. Does this thing crawl?
What the fuck?
Is it any member of the reptile family?
Yes.
Is it? Is it a snake?
No.
Does it have little feet or paws or whatever you call them? Little things that go like this?
Yes.
Well, is it in the sort of lizard or chameleon family? Or, I'm not very good on the names of those things. I can draw you one.
The general family.
Could we have a conference? It isn't a lizard, it isn't a chameleon. What else is there? It looks like that. No. Gila monster. You'd have that in the normal home? You did say this would be found in the normal home.
This we said would be found in the home, yes.
I pass.
Mr. Allen.
I'm not familiar with monsters or derivatives, John. Is it a pet?
Sometimes.
It is a pet. It's not a dry crocodile by any chance, is it?
What is a dry crocodile?
Well, a crocodile, it has no river. In Arizona, they have no rivers. I thought it might have gone out of its way. And many things said it in Arizona.
I quit. I'm going to flip all the cards and say that it isn't a crocodile. But I think you're close enough, Fred, so that Mr. Adam would be willing to concede that you got so close we could. It's an alligator. That's right. Well, not indigenous too, but they were in Arizona because he's got them there, you see.
Well, he took them there.
He took them, he raises them.
They don't
come from Arizona.
No, he runs an alligator farm, which is why I asked you if you'd like to use the word indigenous again.
I didn't think you knew what it meant, so I checked.
Mr. Adam, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was good. And he gave it to him, which was even better.
A very good beginning with the top step. See what you can do with.
Right. Well, let's see. What time is it here? It is 11:01. That's my hour. Usually I like to try, you know what, just because we can.
Would you start?
Let's not do the second challenger. Let's do the celebrity.
Oh, Miss Kilgallo, I'm going to give you one more minute.
All right.
All right, we'll meet tonight's mystery guest just with a special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my colleagues are blindfolded. The blindfold? Yes. Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please?
I don't know who that is.
All right, panel, as you know, in the case of our mystery challenger, we have new sets of rules. You ask one question at a time in turn, moving clockwise. And we get right down to the general questioning. Let's begin with Bennett, sir.
Well, that immediate recognition would lead me to believe that you're an adornment to the entertainment industry. Is that correct?
Oh, that's sure.
All right. Miss Kilgallen.
Are you a comedian?
Well, that's debatable. Sometimes.
Are you in motion pictures?
I used to be.
This wife?
Are you in television?
Sometimes. Sure.
Actually, I would say that our guest is in television. Yeah. Mr. Sir?
Are you on a regular scheduled television program?
Yes.
Are you Jackie Gleason?
No.
One down and nine to go, Mr. Allen.
Are you a man who is large as Jackie Gleason, Mr. Slazak?
Well, I ain't even indigenous to Mr. Slater.
There you go, Miss White.
Do you sing?
Well, I have. Not good. But I...
Are you the star of the program that you appear on?
Flatterer. No.
3-7 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
That was funny.
Is the star a lady?
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Allen.
Is the star a man? Is it my father again?
Yeah.
Is it a variety type program?
Yeah.
Is it on the Columbia Network?
Nope. What?
Who raised this question? 5 down and 5 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
I'm running out of comedians. Are you Rochester?
6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Allen.
Are you on CBS?
Nope.
Somebody asked that.
The question has been asked, Mr. Allen.
I'm sorry, I have a short memory, John. You're not Art Carney.
No.
Art Carney.
7 down and 3 to go, Miss White.
Is it a useful product? No, that's
That was funny. Betty White, man, she brings it.
All right, Miss White.
all right. are you on the rival network in the, do you act as a master of ceremonies at any time?
No.
That's 8 down and 2 to go, Mr. Seth.
Are you on any kind of a panel or quiz show? No.
9 down and 1 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Are you on in the evening?
Yeah. Who are you? Then I ain't minus ghost.
No, you still have 1 more to go.
You a comedian?
Yes, that has been answered.
That has been answered. I know he's been getting more laughs than all of us together, but I want to make sure. I give up, John.
Miss White?
Do you work with someone on this particular program?
Yeah.
Mr. Sir?
You work with a girl? No.
No, that's been asked
So
too.
you may remove your blindfold panel. Arnold Stang is with us.
You know, I just want to say one thing. Today is Father's Day, as was brought out earlier, and I just want to say that I learned this accent from my father. He used to do this. He used to tell me stories every night when I was just a little kid in this accent, and then I became interested in other dialects, and then I forget about them.
Because that's the trouble with that Fred Allen. All he talks about is his own father. Now, if you remembered your father, he was in. See?
Well, my father.
Thanks very much for being our guest.
Okay, well, I got to tell you, I did not know who Arnold Stang was. I wanted to sort of see the Wikipedia page of him. Yeah, I had to look it up. I literally don't know who he was, so I'm looking it up. I'm trying to figure out who he was. He was on Top Cat, The Milton Berle Show, A Mad, 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 Mad World. He died in 2009, only 6 years ago. Started in radio and went on to television. As I finish this up, the more I look at that show, I don't know. I have to tell you, a couple of things have happened recently. Nothing like me getting a job yet in my chosen industry, but I've been touched to be told by a couple of people who do what I used to do for a living that I'm very good. When you are out of a job in the industry for as long as I have been, you stop thinking that. You start thinking you suck. And it's everybody who is in my industry still tells me it's not you, it's the industry that's shrinking. It's impossible to get a job. The people who have jobs are miserable and, you know, paranoid. There are probably many of them are still about to get fired. They keep hemorrhaging jobs at all these places. I'm probably lucky that I got out when I did, and it's probably all true. And yet it doesn't change anything about me thinking about how, do I suck? It's not like I think I suck. I'm pretty sure I'm good on paper. I know on the right side of my brain that I'm good, but there's so much doubt. And now that I'm the age that I am, still not quite secure enough with that age to talk about it. Oh my God, my glasses are crooked. I have a lot of anxiety, you know, like I think to myself, God, what if I'm washed up? What if it's all over? And, you know, obviously the world is changing, the industry is changing, Periscope's changing everything. I should be Periscoping this conversation, but I'm not. Anyway, a couple of people I really look up to and a couple of people who I really didn't know have complimented me in various ways over the past week or so. And it's meant a great deal. And I know they're not watching now. And I'm glad they're not watching now, because this is kind of a, you know, this is a joke compared to what I used to do. What I used to do, I used to dress up for. I used to you know, do my hair for and never wear glasses and that kind of thing. Nancy Grace, you know, TV, radio, online, all of it. I was such a star. I was not a star. I was not a celebrity. People would tell me they thought I was a celebrity because I'm on the news media. I talk into a microphone that people listen to on their radios, and somehow that makes me a celebrity. I think celebrities are rich, and I was never rich, so I could not have been a celebrity. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is I look at shows like that, and the world is not the same as it was. That was 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 2005, 2015. That is 60 years ago. Betty White is still on TV as kind of an anachronism at this point, but she's still on TV, and she's still sassy and funny. in much the same way we saw her 60 years ago. And I look at John Charles Daly, who was the moderator of that show, and he's he was a newsman, but then he went on to host a game show, kind of like Anderson Cooper did. Fuck Anderson Cooper though. I don't know. I'm having a lot of anxiety about myself over many months, almost 2 years now that I have not been working in the news business. But as much as I'm hearing it's for the better, as much as I'm hearing I'm very good. And it's not my fault that I'm not working anymore. I still have a lot of anxiety. But the people who've said nice things to me and about my ability and about my voice mean a lot. So I want to thank those people. Just even though I know they're not watching, and even though no one watching will know who they were, it meant a lot that people have said nice things to me, about my ability, and about my career. And I'm grateful. I really am. I'm going to sign off tonight. Tomorrow is Media Watch Wednesday. For now, I'm cBas. This is cBas After Dark. Watch me on Periscope at Sebastian Kuntz, right here on Periscope.